Hola, 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 caballeros y damas, ¿cómo están? Babushka, yes, it's Babushka, dressed as la gallina vieja, Sonia Guerra. If you don't know who that is, check out the blog, please. Okay, here, Miss Gabrielle, costumer extraordinaire, believe me, okay? She has outfitted Sonia and Babushka, and Maria if she would have followed us, but she will be costumed in Florida in Freedom Tower, believe me, okay? She'll be there. So, Babushkaized me.
Oh yes, well let's talk about, we're now at Mission San Luis.
Okay.
And that's the time period about 1700, and we give an example of what a well-dressed lady would wear.
Okay.
So here is an off-shoulder bodice. Ribbons indicated wealth. They would have silk, and here's her chemise, and we'll do more of these here.
Babushka, Babushka, the wealth, but of course, yes. I like, but you know Babushka's real down home.
Oh yes.
So let's get real.
Oh yes. So
What is Babushka wearing?
Her work clothes is what
work.
she would start with. Is she would have the basic linen chemise. Now this is a special Mediterranean style chemise that wicks away the sweat, and so that would be worn. So
Not that Babushka sweats.
no.
No, she glows. All right, so I would do this.
Yes.
All right, let's take off Sonia's Vieja's glasses. All right. So we do this. All right.
And this would be your underdress, where she's naked right now. Her underclothes, she would sleep in it, she would bathe in it. This would be her everyday. Okay, now you'd have the skirts. Now if you remember, if you think about the princess in Spain, she has these wide panniers that she wears. And so everyone wants to have as many skirts and as wide a skirt as possible. So she's going to put on as many skirts as she owns. Now, one of these skirts typically is about a month's worth of wages for someone in the garrison. You usually don't have a whole closet full.
Babushka would have not liked those times.
No, she likes changes of clothes, yes.
Por supuesto.
Yes.
And there's another thing I wanted to, they weren't really like this. This is, of course, on reenactment costumes. So they won't be quite this way. And another disclosure. Between the camera and all the levels, I only look 300 pounds, okay? Just clarifying that. Okay. You ready? Oh, and the noise you hear in the background, we are in the theater of Mission San Luis. I believe it's called the Sun Theater, is it not, Ben?
Sun Trust.
Sun Trust. And it's during camp season. So those are the campers out there. And
Niñitos.
this is vlogging and videotaping al momento a vivo.
There you go.
Okay,
All
and
right.
then we would have our stays, and this would be like your basic undergarment you'd never leave home without.
I'm gonna go up and down. Full body. Pretty. There you go.
I know why they had dressers back in the day.
Yes. And so I'm on the third one. Okay, here we go. and it takes a little while. Now, if you had your stays loose, you would be called a loose woman.
So that's where that came from, loose woman. Huh?
Would be her corset was loose, yes.
Excellent.
Does she feel like Scarlett O'Hara?
No, I'm beginning to feel like a Smurf though. Second out, blue is going to be my color.
Yeah, we're at 5.46 minutes at the moment. Just keep going. All right.
It's going to.
Well, we can leave it like that. I have to undo it anyway.
Okay.
So, yeah, so let me just flip that. And then we have your skirt over the back. The tabs go in under the skirt.
So gentlemen, if you complain about your ladies taking a while to get ready now, be happy you were back in the day, all right?
Yes, yeah. And then we have, we'll do,
And explain to them why the women always have to have.
the mantilla. It was a religious mandate. It was to differentiate them from Protestant women who barely would wear a cap to cover their head. So Spanish women would wear a mantilla, and that would be a cover for modesty. Okay. So that will be this. This goes over your shoulders. And that's right there.
Okay.
And that is-
Babushkaized
Yes.
by the great Gabrielle. And I will leave you all now, and she will continue. And this time, without that. Okay. Enjoy, and thank you very much for following. We'll be right back with continuing with Miss Gabrielle. Thank you.
All right.
This